Howdy folks, this funky looking plane is the X-UAV-1 from banggood.com. As usual, purchase links are in the description, and thanks very much Banggood for sending this plane for the review. This is the kit version, so I have to add my own electronics, and it has a few really interesting design features. It's a V-tail, which is very cool, and it has this propeller system where the propeller is rotating around the boom via a little gear system here. So that is very interesting. It also has this little ball here, which can be turned into a two-axis gimbal for your camera in the nose there. You add two little servos in here, and you can go pitch control and roll control on the camera as well. Very cool ideas. Now, I'm not showing you a build video because there's not much building to do really. You just glue the tail fins into the little holders here. They just bolt through the boom at the back. The wings just slot onto spars and then lock into place via a little hex nut underneath. And you decide what you want to do with the nose. And that's pretty much it. What I will do is take this little assembly apart and show you how that works and how the motor fits into it. Now, this prop system needs a prop drive style motor that sort of bolts in from the back to operate the little gear in here. Now, I don't have one of them, and I thought, looking at this plane for the first time, this looks to me like a really hot slope soarer. So what I'm going to do is, for the moment, take off the propeller assembly. I might even take off the nose and make my own soft foam nose and turn it into a slope soarer. So let's get on to it. Now, I'm just going to take the wings off so I can show you some of the other features, and that's just a little hex wrench into a nut here. Undo both sides and the wings just slide off the spars. Now, as you can see, we've got clear hatch covers on either side for good access into the battery bay. Another little clear hatch on the top here for access to the radio receiver. It has another space up here, and according to the instructions, the idea of that is you can put a video transmitter in here, and it'll either fit in like that with the antenna sitting up, or there's even space inside to have the antenna sitting down and fully enclosed inside the foam. You'd need a shorter antenna than this one, I guess, but that's an interesting idea. And there's also space in here to fit a Mobius or something like that. But also, I've done a quick assembly and checked the balance, and as a slope soarer, without the propeller and motor on the back here, it will only take a 1300 milliamp hour battery in the nose here to balance it out. So it's looking real good for a slope soarer. Can't wait to get into it. Now, to remove the boom from the fuselage, it's just a hex bolt that passes right through the fuselage, and there's a hex wrench provided in the kit of the right size. Just undo that bolt and pull it out, and the boom slides right out of the fuselage there. And to remove the prop from the boom, there's another bolt that holds it in position, so you just remove that bolt and it slides off nice and easy. The props are easy to remove as well. They're just a similar bolt and a nylock nut. Just undo them and pull them out. Then I can undo the two screws that hold the cover on and have a look at the insides. And that reveals the little gear. This clamps onto the motor shaft via two little hex grub screws, and the motor bolts onto those screw holes in the back of the casing there. The gear ratio is 1 to 2, so you need to get a motor that spins twice as fast as you would normally for that sized prop. The control horns and push rods are quite good quality. I'm really impressed with these. They're very sturdy, wide base, and they're not going to pull through in a hurry at all. And the foam hinges are very good as well, nicely formed. It's good quality foam, nice and smooth out of the mould. So it's a good kit. Okay, it's all back together as a slope sawer now, all programmed up. Got my V-tail rudder working. Elevators, I've probably got way too much throws. Who knows? I won't know until I throw it. I have 1300 milliamp hour battery in the nose there, and a little bit of extra lead to balance it nicely. I may be able to get rid of that, I'm not too sure. Final weight is just over 1200 grams, which is about the same as my Phoenix 2000 slope sawer, so, and that works fantastically, so I've got high hopes for this one. Only trouble is the weather's rubbish, so I'm just going to have to wait for a while. Thanks for watching.